Hello, my name is Samuel, and I'm black, I'm tall, and I'm handsome. The reason why I've started my conversation on that is because we are at the month where we celebrate the Black History Month, month of February. I do not want to say much about it because I've seen people on the streets doing much, and some of which I agree with, some of which I disagree with. But I said, okay, we are coming to the end of February. Let me just say something about it. So, Black History Month basically has been reminding us of where we have come from as a black race, the slavery we have gone through, and even the racism that is happening today. Because let's be honest with ourselves, not this is not something of the past. Today we are still seeing some mistreatment of people just because they are black. And although I would want us to labor the same point, sometimes I feel like we do some injustice to ourselves. Allow me to use this analogy. One day you wake up and you find that you have lost your job. You have two options: either to sulk back and say, well, I tried and they fired me, so let me just stay at home. Or you can go out and say, you know what, let me dust myself up. I've lost that job. I did my best. Let me look for a different one. Whichever of the two that you go for determines how fast you bounce back. And the same thing with racism. You might decide to always accept that you are the victim and accept that you cannot amount to anything. Or you can rise above the hate. You can wake up and say, every day, I'll show you, I'll prove to you that I am better. I'll prove to you that my skin does not determine who I am. That indeed I can even be better than you, who is purported to be white and better in terms of education, in terms of work. And you black man, you black woman, if you resort to deviance or doing something bad, then you are only proving them right. So don't do that. If you're in school and there are kids who are picking up on you, if you choose to hit back and beat them up, then you're proving them right. That we cannot amount to anything other than violence. If you're a black man on the streets and you feel like I cannot get a job, so let me steal, you end up in jail and you'll not be doing any justice to yourself. So we can sit back and play the victim. Or we can accept that we are victim, yes, but we are not going to stay and remain there. We are going to prove to them that they are wrong about us. Every day I wake up, every day I go to the streets and meet people out there, I must make sure that I rise above the hate. I must make sure that I stand out so that I change that analogy that black is something that is deficient. But you sulking back and you assuming that you cannot make it in this society, then you're doing a disservice to yourself. I have been fortunate that I'm somewhere where, although I interact with the whites, they have not racially abused me in any way. But even if they were to do so, I wouldn't want to stay in that mindset. I know you might disagree with me because maybe at one time you have gone through racism and you may feel like I don't know what it means. But believe you me, racism is not just about color. It goes across the board. Anyway, let me end it at that. I enjoy every person that has made it their duty to make people know that we are here and we exist. And I applaud even more for those who are working day and night to show this world that black is beautiful, that black is even better, that we have been forged in fire and there's nothing that will be thrown on us that can overcome us. I'm black, I'm dark, I'm tall, and I'm handsome. Cheers, man.